Once again it's on, so make mine extra strong. We gonna keep it moving till the last man is dead and gone. Fate showed me the path and I'm glad I went along. But what could I really tell him? It's just time to get on the road again like Willie Nelson. Been that way ever since I left Jersey for distant hills and hit the Ville. I love this life, but sometimes I'm wishing still I could just sit and chill with Vic and Will. Fuck it, by dawn I'll be with Tao up on Mission Hill. Sometimes all the traveling could be a bitter pill, but I was gifted with a skill and I don't take responsibility lightly. We ain't here just to sightsee, we trying to get up like the Jesus fish, smashing out the evil shit, making sure we speaking with the entire world and not just a teeny piece of it. I fiend for this like a hedonist. Check the messages, you couldn't find a more pure specimen in a laboratory petri dish. So load up, cause I'm a road dog, doing warm-ups on the tour bus, cause this is just the prologue.
Every time I go I'm leaving something behind, but when I hit the road there's always something to find. And this is just the beginning, I'll never run out of time, so I'ma keep these wheels spinning and move on down the line.
Times get hazy as people become faded together, just like the weather would change. It seems the same as my life in frames with no base to arrange. It all seems deranged as each night fades to day, and the lack of day becomes a usual thing. For it's the rhythms I sing that keeps me pushing through the scenes, enlightening beings, while the sight that you see merely reflections of me. I'm just a note in the music, go ahead and just use it. Even if you abuse it, it's all amusement for the sake of the soul. Even my sins get admittance to the pleasurable position of creation in an instant. It's intent that keeps it intense. Have to remember defense and realize what God sent to augment the offset parallel of existence. This carousel I spin with always held a loose grip, while my 2 cents make blueprints in the minds of all who view this. Listen close while I pursue bliss.
Every time I go I'm leaving something behind, but when I hit the road there's always something to find. And this is just the beginning, I'll never run out of time, so I'ma keep these wheels spinning and move on down the line.
Born to be a bard, out the womb, humming tunes, strumming my guitar, cruising like a gypsy on a shooting star. We finally made it to the club, so now the show can start. I do my part to blow it up from the ohm till they close the bar. Sometimes I don't make a dime and that don't make sense. On the road, far from home, trying to come up with rent, feeling physically spent, existing simply off the vibes when the crowd in my tribe synchronized, plus some Whole Foods. I got my tofu toll booth when I roll through the multitude of venues that I'm sent to. I'm staring through the smoke to make my contribution, a servant of the cosmic plan to keep the party moving. Just a God-force workhorse, tasty from the first course, giving you what you thirst for. Shouldn't this be worth? Un poco mas, no fuck the cost, I do it for free. Just as long as I can afford to feed my peeps and my seeds and dodge that road rash, leaving the show with no stash. You'll pass a match, fastest rides filling up with some unknown gas. I look past the pain and focus on the pleasure. If we endure the struggle then we stick closer together. If it ain't 9 to 5 I'll make the sacrifice, cause if I turn my work to play then I done mastered life.
Every time I go I'm leaving something behind, but when I hit the road there's always something to find. And this is just the beginning, I'll never run out of time, so I'ma keep these wheels spinning and move on down the line.